Impact 500, it's a great opportunity created by the school for the school, for you. It's really easy, isn't it, for older people to look at your generation and think that you're self-obsessed, absorbed, disinterested in society beyond yourself, and I categorically believe that not to be true. I believe that within you, like within me, there is a spark of compassion that genuinely wants to make a difference in our communities. The problem is, sometimes it's very difficult to know how to do it, where to start. Impact 500 is that door through which you can open to exercise your compassion to make a difference in our society. Impact 500 is divided into 2 sections and it's voluntary. You do it in your free time. You'll have a mentor who will be older than you, and that mentor will meet with you on occasion, maybe just through messages or face-to-face once every now and again, to inspire, to encourage, to keep you on track, to hold you accountable to your timelines. The first half of Impact 500 is all about research, it's educational research. You will identify a cause that's in line with United Nations sustainability goals, or a charity, or both. So it might be that you look at something like Crisis, which is a homeless charity. So that's your charity, and your cause is homelessness. It might be that you look at Greenpeace and your cause is about the environment, but it might be that your cause is something like loneliness and you haven't got a charity. So loneliness, and then maybe you find a charity, maybe you don't. But you do your deep dive research into this. So let's take the example of homelessness. For your research, you will create your own parameters. What do you want to find out about this topic? I would suggest that maybe you work out how broad you're going to go. You're going to start looking at nationally and then say, what are the homeless statistics like over the last 50 years, 20 years, 10 years, 5 years across the nation? You go online, you do your deep dive research. Then you maybe make it smaller a little bit and you work out, well, actually, what's homelessness like in Southwark? What's it been like over the last 10 years? Is it increasing? Is it decreasing? What's the government doing about it? How many charities are there? What sort of people are homeless and why are they homeless? Is it linked with people from the armed forces who are losing their jobs and therefore they become homeless? Is it about immigration and refugees? How is it linked to food insecurity, and how is it linked to literacy? All of these sort of questions you will ask, and you'll present your research in the form of a PowerPoint, or if you're into cinematography, you might do it in the form of a video, to a very small panel of me and a couple of school prefects, really not intimidating, where we're just interested to hear or to see your perhaps maximum 10-minute presentation, condensing all of that research that you've done. Once you've done your educational research and you've presented it, you'll then do the exciting bit, which is your enterprise project. Now, your project you don't need to worry about when you start with your research. It might just come to light as you're doing it, and your mentor and I will help you. But it's about your enterprise project is about you using who you are and what you've got, your skills, your talents, your interests, in order to be able to make a difference for that charity or cause. We tend to say it's about raising awareness and promoting involvement, where involvement is the idea of sharing your time, talents, and treasure, where treasure is all about your money. Sometimes these charities just want our hard cash because that's what makes a difference. So you would think, how can I do a project that raises money? Not just about buying 20 donuts and selling them for double the price and making 50 quid. That's easy to do, and that's not bad, but it's about you. What are your interests? Are you arty? Are you sporty? Are you musical? Are you academic? Are you social? How can you harness who you are, your talents and skills, to be able to make a difference for the charity or cause? Now, don't worry about that. If you're drawing a blank at the moment thinking, goodness, I haven't got a clue what to do in my enterprise project, don't worry. It'll come to light, and I will help you with ideas, and some of them will be completely left field and bonkers, and some of them will be like, oh yeah, I could really do that. Impact 500 is about you having agency and you having ownership in this area. It's not necessarily about piggybacking on something that somebody else has created. It's about you realizing that you can do it. So Impact 500, the door through which you can enter in order to be able to make a difference environmentally or socially in our community, here, nationally or internationally. So thanks for expressing an interest. I hope you found this useful. Let me know.